Hey guys, what is going on? So today we're going to be talking about my personal iPhone 13 Pro and basically what it looks like after 2 months. So if you guys have been with the channel long enough, you guys already know that me personally, I'm not really a huge fan of cases, especially very bulky cases that just feel clunky in my hand. I know they're protective on your phone, but for me personally, I just love how the iPhone feels in my hand. I have reviewed some cases on my channel like the Apple iPhone leather case, silicone case, and the clear case, just so I can get an idea of how those cases feel in my hand, the durability and everything like that. So it's not completely caseless for 2 months. I've had maybe a case on it for maybe like 2 to 3% of the time that I have my phone. So the majority of the time that I have my iPhone 13 Pro was caseless. So basically I want to show you guys what my phone looks like after 2 months of ownership of my iPhone 13 Pro. So the very first thing that I want to talk about, guys, is the front screen, the condition on the front screen. So as you guys can see, hopefully I can pick this up, but the screen looks pretty good just at an average glance, just not really looking too much into detail. But once you get into detail and look a little bit closer, you guys can see that there is a pretty significant scratch on the middle of the screen right there. And it's a pretty deep scratch as well. Like I could definitely feel it when I put my fingernail through the crack. You can see, you can even hear it. It is a pretty deep scratch. The scratch ended up there maybe a day or two that I've had the phone. So like it was really unfortunate because it was a brand new iPhone 13 Pro and I just see a very large scratch. Not very large, but a deep scratch. So I was a little bit annoyed at that just because it was so brand new. I was taking such good care of it. And there is a scratch on the screen. Also, a couple days after that I got the phone, I was testing out the cameras. So I was taking videos and photos from the iPhone 13 and I accidentally ended up dropping it on some rocks. And as you guys can see a little bit higher, you can see a couple nicks on the front screen from those rocks. I was honestly expecting my phone to crack just because it literally went screen down on a rock, and from that drop we see some scratches on the screen right here, just some nicks. Honestly, not bad. Like I thought my phone was gonna be broken. I thought it was gonna be completely shattered, but when I pulled it up, it was absolutely fine. Only just a couple scratches right there, which honestly aren't even that noticeable. And from that same drop, as you guys can see on the bottom of the phone, there is a little nick in the stainless steel as well from that same exact drop. So basically that little nick right there and a couple scratches on the screen is all that happened to my phone when it literally landed on a rock. So I'm glad my phone isn't broken. Next, we'll be going to the back of the phone. As you guys can see the back of it, I don't see any signs of damage or wear or scratches or anything on the back of the phone. Obviously there's dust around the camera lens, but I don't see any scratches, any nicks, nothing, no cracks obviously. So yeah, the back of the phone is handling up very, very well. I'm actually kind of surprised on how well it's doing. I don't see, it literally looks brand new when the day I bought it basically. I don't see any signs of scratches, damage, anything like that. So it looks really good on the back. So the next part of the phone, we're going to go onto the sides. So this is the side with the power button. As you guys can see, there are a couple of micro scratches on the side, but if you guys have seen my iPhone 12 Pro video, when I got that iPhone 12 Pro, it was completely scratched. Like it was super scratched. It looks completely different than this phone right here. I wonder if they like changed the stainless steel or the coating of the stainless steel on the iPhone 13 Pro, because it looks way better. It looks significantly better than my iPhone 12 Pro stainless steel sides in about 2 to 3 months. Obviously, you're going to see some micro scratches that aren't really that noticeable, just because it's a super refined piece of metal and it's really, really shiny. So you can see some like micro scratches that honestly don't bother me at all. But with my iPhone 12 Pro, it was completely scratched beyond belief, honestly. And then on the top of the phone, there are a couple more scratches on the top. Still not really that noticeable because this thing is mainly has a bunch of fingerprints on it, so I don't even notice the scratches anyways. But when I wipe it off, you can see a couple of scratches. Honestly, not too worried about it though. Like I said, my iPhone 12 Pro was way worse. And then when we take a look at the bottom of the phone, a couple more scratches. Not really, like I said, it's not too bad, guys. Honestly, just a couple more scratches, not bad at all. And then the final side with the volume buttons basically looks pretty much almost brand new. Obviously a couple more scratches, but this side looks really, really good. So a condition score for me on this iPhone 13 Pro out of 10 would probably be like a 9.5. Only reason of the 0.5 is because of the scratches on the front of the screen. Obviously I'm used to those scratches, but that's basically the biggest signs of damage on my phone so far. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the iPhone 13 Pro condition. 2 months later, Caseless, 98% caseless on this phone. I feel like the build quality is a lot better, especially the stainless steel sides is a lot better than the iPhone 12 Pro. But hey guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.